Alright people, what is good? Back with another video. I am VF Baller, and today I'm going to talk about some more pickups I did. Like I said, every Monday there's going to be a running thing that I do where I do mostly pickups throughout the week, show you what games I got, because you can see behind me I do collect a handful of games, and each week I go out to my retro game stores, and even I go to the current game stores just to see what I can find. Not only that, I do try to order things off eBay or Amazon, and whatever I find, I usually just go ahead and get if I'm interested in it, and I like to show it to you guys. Also, I want to talk about a few things that is related to what I like to do as far as speaking to you guys, the podcast, and other things that may, pertain to that as far as that umbrella. So hopefully you guys hang around for a little bit, and we'll just get right into it. All right, I know you guys been, I've been telling you guys for a while that I've been trying to get into more of the Nintendo GameCube collection, and you already know how I feel about arcade games. I've been wanting to get more arcade sports titles, and on top of that, I've been trying to do like I said, the GameCube thing. So today, my first game I want to show off I got was NFL Blitz 2003 for the GameCube. I like this game. I've always been a fan of these type of games, the Blitz, the Jams, the Slugfest, all of those, and I think I showed off Slugfest a while back, but this game is one of the, I think it was one of the last NFL Blitzes that was actually really good. I mean, the PS3 version is okay. I don't think there's a physical copy of that game, but this one is one of the last ones where they had like the over-the-top arcade action. I think they tried it with NFL Blitz Pro and Blitz the League, and they were okay, but I think the 03 one, I could be wrong, but I think 03 was the last one that actually had the over-the-top gameplay. And unfortunately, this one did not come with an instruction manual, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Another game that I did get, I don't know if Spec Poo is going to be watching this. Shout out to Spec Poo, one of my good friends on Twitch. He's a big supporter. If you haven't already, go down there and check him out. I think he's going to Gleamish now. He's not going to be on Twitch, but whatever the case may be, that's just going, down another road. But I'm pretty sure Pooh will probably like this game. It's a PlayStation 2 game called Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. I did not know this game was on PlayStation 2. I knew there was like other Sonic games that was out there, Sonic Racing, the All-Star Racing game. I think I have that on Wii U, and there's another one I think Sonic R or something like that. I mean, that's for the Saturn. That game's horrible. I may pick it up just for nostalgic purposes, but I did not know this game was out, and I want to try it. It's one of the few games, I ain't gonna say few, but this game actually supports progressive scan 480p, and 480p looks phenomenal on a lot of displays. So I want to see how well Sega did with this one, because Sega, say what you want about them, but as far as the games, they're pretty good in quality. But this one this may be exception to the rule, because when I say quality, I mean visual quality. Some of the games are, you know what I mean? But I'm going to try this out and see how that goes. I got myself in trouble with this game right here. I kind of got myself in trouble with this one because I saw this game and I did not know if I wanted to get it. I did get it, and I'm happy that I did, because this game is actually pretty fun. I picked up Rugby 2005. Now, I didn't know that this game had a numbered season on it, like 2005, because I remember the EA Sports Rugby game when it first came out on PlayStation 2, but I didn't know it was a 2005 version. But what I did was I said, hey, I'm gonna get this, because not only that, you rarely see this game. This is somewhat of a rarity. You don't see this much, in my opinion, especially for a sports title. Also, I want to learn the game of rugby, so I decided to pick it up. I know there's other rugby games out for the PlayStation 4 or whatever, but I didn't. I saw them out there on GameStop, but I never picked it up, and maybe I may do that. Just depends on how much I like this, because one thing about this game, and I don't think this game has a season mode. I could be wrong. I think it does. It doesn't say, but when I did go in and play, I didn't see the option. So at least at the minimum, they can have a season mode. I would like to play a season mode. So I think the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One has a rugby game. It's not made by EA Sports, but maybe they have a season mode in those games, and I'll probably try those as well. But if this has a season mode, I might go through it. I don't know. I can't remember. I played it probably about 20 minutes the other day. It's okay. It's all right. It's rugby. I don't know nothing about it, so I'm learning. All right. The next game I want to show is also from the Xbox. This game is a game that I've been wanting to play a while. I had this game for the PlayStation 4, and I miss having it because I wanted to get this game on PC, but it was on the Epic Store. And at the time, I was kind of feeling some kind of way about the Epic Store, so I never bought it. But I wanted a physical copy of this. It's Dangerous Driving. Now, this game is a racing game kind of similar to... Oh, I can't remember that old school game from back in the day. It's I think I want to say it's like an oh goodness, not Outrun, Burnout. I think it's similar to Burnout. I think because it has like the same mechanics. Yeah, because it says fight, race, and compete, and you get the nonstop crashes or whatever, and the physics and all. Yeah, so it's kind of like a Burnout game. Now, Burnout Paradise is out. I play Burnout Paradise. I like Burnout. I like the Burnout series. I recommend getting the Burnout series on the original Xbox because those games are great. But Burnout Paradise is good, and but this is a good little take on the game. And since there's not like a newer one, because Burnout Paradise has been only on PS3, they remastered it, but it's still the same game. This is a new take on it, and this game is actually pretty neat. Also, if you get this game, they have a bonus game called Danger Zone 2. I downloaded the game when I had it on PS4. I never played it, but yeah, I recommend it if you can find it. I haven't seen many copies of that game in the wild for a while. I remember, in the wild for a while, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's a good one. This last game I got is a game I've been wanting ever since it came out. Like most of these games I buy, I've been wanting for a while. Some of them I just found curious. But this one is one that I've been told by my my co-host DJ81 to get. Bills Forth also said this is a game I need to get. I found this game for $30. I said, okay, I'm gonna definitely get it, and it is. I finally got it. NHL 21. I finally got this game. Played a game of this, and let me tell you, I thought NHL 14 was my favorite hockey game. Not so much anymore. I really like this game a lot. I may even be streaming this game. I like it that much. I also have a soft spot for NHL 2K5, but as much as I like that game, it is I ain't gonna say it's a little rough to go back to because I still play it. I still enjoy it, but it's just the teams are not updated. I mean, they still have the Atlanta Thrashers on that game, for goodness sake. At least this game has the more updated teams. So if I do play a dynasty on here, this will be more up to date. And no shade to NHL 2K5. I love that game, but some the teams are just out of date. I like playing with the LA Kings as well. So the LA Kings are represented in this game very well, and I'm going to be playing more of this. I'm really happy with that purchase. I would have got it for $60 if I don't know what I know now, but forget it, for $30 is even better. So that works out. Those are all my pickups for this week. So I'm going to touch a few more things before I go. I'm not going to take too much more of you guys' time. So if you guys don't mind hanging around, that's great. If not, I totally understand. But I do appreciate you guys watching nevertheless. I know that I feel personally that I was born to talk. I was born to speak. I was born to speak to audiences. And one thing I don't do a good job of is getting my message across the right way. But I know that I want to do this on a larger scale, and I want to do more of this. Now, I know I have the podcast, or whatever the case may be, and I'm going to be pretty much streaming. Trying to be streaming Monday through Friday, even if it's for an hour. So I want to stream on my Twitch channel. Link is in the description. But I want to do more of these type of things where I can just, cut on the camera, go live, and just talk about things. Because one thing that we don't have enough of is time. and I want to use that time wisely. And I feel like a lot of people like to hear me talk. I get a lot of good feedback when they hear the things I have to say, and there's a lot of things I want to share. And there's nothing really too sentimental or anything like that. It's just talking about real stuff at times. So I want to share that with you guys. So maybe sometimes on the weekends when I said I wasn't going to stream, I may pick out a time to just go live and we just have a chat. You know, we can talk about games, we can talk about sports, we can talk about life. Because one thing, if you looked at my logo, the First and Frame Rates logo, that's one part of the logo that I don't talk about is the life part. And like I said, I'm not going to get too far in the weeds. I'm not going to get too much into the stuff that's veered off from this channel. But I don't mind just, we just have a chat. So maybe sometimes on the weekend, I don't know what day I may start doing that, just cutting on the camera and just put up a topic and we just talk. Because I think it's essential that not only that this movement that I'm doing with First and Frame Rates, or what I'm doing on my live streams, or what I'm doing with these videos, I feel like we can do much more with just having more of a tighter circle within you, the audience, me, the content creator, and other content creators who do come around. We all just have a good chat about things. It's nothing. It definitely don't have to be anything serious, but it's just something that we could just talk about. Because there's things that cross my mind, and I wonder if you guys are interested in or whatever. And I noticed that even back when the pandemic started, I noticed a lot of people were really interested in me just talking. And I looked at the numbers and the days when I was at work and I just took a break and I cut on my phone and I just started talking. You guys was really receptive to that. And, and with things that was going on in 2020, things spiraled out of control to the point where it kind of got away from what I wanted to do with that, especially with the other channel that I have, Virtual Frame of Mind. I think I want to just pull some of that over here without getting too far into what that channel turned into. Just like with us, we could just have a talk about just stuff. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, anything serious, or anything like that. We just have a basic chat amongst you guys. So hopefully you guys are more receptive to that. Let me know in the comment section if you got this far. Let me know if you're down with that. I hope you guys enjoyed these pickups, because I'm going to be right back on it later on this week and be looking for more games that I want. I'm still going to be looking for more GameCube stuff. And I found a spot, one of my stores actually are pretty good with GameCube stuff, so maybe I'll be picking those things up. Also, I'm looking for more Saturn and N64 stuff. I'm kind of shying away from the PS3, Xbox 360 stuff. It's not much I want on those consoles. It's maybe one or two games I know I want. So, excuse me. So, everything else is pretty much in bounds right now. You see behind me over here, I got this little stand with PS4 games. I want to fill all that up with PS4 games. And maybe I'll have a spot for Xbox One games. If anybody want to know, before I go, I'm about to leave after this, I promise. If anybody want to know about how I feel about the PS5 and the Xbox Series S, or S or X, I don't see myself actually collecting games for those. If I get any one of those consoles sometime soon, it'll probably be just digital, because I just don't see the value in picking up games for those. Now, I probably will end up getting the disc version of the game where it can play disc. I'm not going to get a digital version of the console, because I would like to have that option if I was to happen to need the option to play a disc. But I don't see myself buying disc like I'm doing with these consoles I have now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know. I'm going to get up out of here, and I will see you guys on the podcast. I'll be doing the podcast on every Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch around 7:45, 8 o'clock. Also, I stream every day, Monday through Friday, around the same time, Monday through Friday, between 7:45, 8 o'clock. May go a little bit later, depends on what I'm doing. So hopefully you guys will take it easy. You guys be blessed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.